Okay, guys. Thank you so much for everybody who were with me in the live webinar. This is how we do. This is, I'm a DJ, and after an event, it was always like the after party. So that's the after party of a webinar. If you miss it, it's just for me to come teasing people who miss my webinar. This is my nature. This is the way I'm doing things. I'm not going to be long, but I'm just going to let you know and give you really um, 6 reasons why you should join my annual coaching program. First of all, you never seen anything like this. It's through a true global host for you. Really going to show you in details how to go to the next level. You see, with one course, unfortunately, or one book or one consultation is not enough for you to make it happen. It's not. It's not. Okay? You're not going to be able to make it happen just with one. So let me talk about the purpose of a podcast. I will talk about the purpose of a podcast and also how and where you need to go live after the live, why and how you need data, why authors need a website, the content monetization and expansion, and why you need to build your community outside social media. I know, like, it sounds like, what? Why I'm going to do something outside social media? I need to be everywhere. No, you are not. You don't need to be everywhere on social media. Talk about different things like that. Okay. So the purpose of a podcast is so important because on a podcast you can go in details. You can go in details. You can start talking about different stuff, and it's so important. Okay. It's so important. You can really make it happen like that and understand why it's so important. Okay? The podcast still the number one tool for people, to make a decision to buy your product or not. So, but you have to learn how to set up a podcast to be successful. And a podcast, like I always say, tell people, a podcast is not. This is not a podcast where you're just here talking to one of your friends, looking cool with your headphones. The purpose of a podcast is to not only to add value, but to make sure that your content is available in podcast platform for a podcast audience, and you can quantify and have a growth strategy with your podcast and to monetize the content, but not post your podcast and hope that people are gonna like it and just get paid from views. Getting paid for views is one way to get paid from a podcast, but it's better to get paid from sponsorship. Okay? From ads that you choose. You can, fix your CPM, cost per click or per impression. You can make it happen like that. So it's so crucial and important for you to understand that. Okay? So, how and where you need to go live. In 2024, it should be illegal for somebody who respects themselves to do a live from a phone on Instagram. What are you talking about? Now there's software where you can go live on Instagram for the last 15 months from your desktop. Why are you doing this on Instagram and embarrassing yourself to, like, we have to read upside down when you try to teach on Instagram with your phone? Number one, you don't know what's going on. Or number two, your team is not, following me. So they will know that you don't need to do a live on Instagram with your phone. Now, if you already established, sometimes you want to real quick say something is different. But if you want to teach, if you want to inspire, you want to pray with people, use your phone. But you want to teach, you have to teach from a streaming syndication software. Okay? So you cannot just be live at one time. I'm live now in 5 different places as we speak right now. Okay? Now, you need to have data. Data is very important. So you need to have data outside social media. Having 100 followers, 1,000 followers, 10,000 followers don't really mean anything when it comes to data because you don't really know who they are. There's like a ghost client. That's what I call them. Follower is just a ghost potential. I call it people watching stuff. is a ghost spectator. Yes, that's it. A follower on social media is a ghost spectator. He's watching you, but you don't know who's watching you. He's watching you, you don't know he's watching you, you know? Come on, man. And of course, number 4, you know, some of the stuff, you know, we talk about the more details on the webinar, why author need a website. You cannot be in 2024, you're author, and you only send people to Amazon. So I cannot talk to you if you don't have a blog. You know, I want to know what you think about some stuff, man. I want to know what's going on with the society. I read your book, but beside your book, what drives you? Like, what do you do on your time off? Or what? I want to know the life of one of my favorite authors. I want to know. You're not in 1980s no more. When like you become you're a mysterious author. I want to know what you do. I want to know. Say, oh, okay. You like Target, you don't like Walmart? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, good. You like, I like Target too better than Walmart. Okay, cool. We have something in common. So I like your story, and we both like Target. Very important, okay? So you need to have a website. Come on now. You need to have a website so you can blog, and I can see some stuff that I cannot just see anywhere. I need to come to your website. You know, if you want to have an idea about why it's so important for author to have a website, because, you know, whenever you post something on social media, you know, you're blogging. It's really blogging. You're not talking post, but you're really blogging. And Seth Godin posts a blog every day for the last 15 years. And I'm telling you, for some reason, all his blog posts are so powerful. Now, content monetization expansion. If you have a book, you have to figure out how to sell your book in different formats. You need probably to teach us how you write, have a group, something, you know. We want to, you know, we want to get to know you, you know, we want to talk to you and stuff like that. So I hope that you can do that. And this is how you're going to learn how to really go to the next level. And then I will show you how to expand your content and put your content in different languages. English is only 27% of the global internet population. There's 73% who still don't know what you're saying, and they need to know. And of course, build your community outside of social media. You know, I will start actually tomorrow, start blogging on my platform and say some stuff. But you need to go on my website to see what's going on and participate about, you know, something I will, you know, I might do a quick podcast on it. You know, I'm not even talk about, you know, the importance of black-owned media, the importance of black-owned media. And when you talk about black-owned media, I don't talk about just having a TV network, but own the media that you post and to be able to repurpose it and control and leverage it yourself without asking somebody for permission, okay? So my name is Darcy Ogodaga, CEO of Entrepreneur Media. I hope that you enjoyed that little after party of my webinar. Go register to my annual program. We start Thursday, January 11 at 8:30 p.m. and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. You know, you're going to receive a program by Wednesday, and you know exactly what we're going to talk about. You know how we're going to go about it, and it's going to be very good. Very, very, very good. Extremely good. God bless you guys. Talk to you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.